His Excellency, Prime Minister of Australia, Honorable Prime Minister, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you to today's signing ceremony where 4 documents will be signed. First, we have the Agreement on Cooperation in the Peaceful Uses of Nuclear Energy. This will be signed on the Australian side by His Excellency, Mr. Patrick Suckling, High Commissioner of Australia to India. May I request you to take your seat, please. And on the Indian side, by Dr. Ratan Kumar Sinha, Secretary, Department of Atomic Energy. Next, we have the MOU on cooperation in sports. This will be also signed by His Excellency Mr. Patrick Suckling, High Commissioner of Australia to India on the Australian side, and by Shri Ajit Mohan Sharan, Secretary, Ministry of Sports on the Indian side. The renewal of the MOU on cooperation in the field of water resources management will be signed by His Excellency Mr. Patrick Suckling, High Commissioner of Australia to India on the Australian side, and by Dr. Amarjit Singh, Additional Secretary, Ministry of Water Resources on the Indian side. And finally, the MOU on cooperation in technical, vocational education and training will be signed by His Excellency Mr. Patrick Suckling, High Commissioner of Australia to India on the Australian side, and by Shri Dilip Chenoy, MD and CEO of NSDC on the Indian side. This concludes the signing ceremony.
Honorable Prime Ministers, distinguished members of the delegation, friends from the media, we will now have the next event, which is media statements. I request the Prime Minister of India to make his media statement.
Your Excellency, Prime Minister Tony Abbott, मीडिया के सारे मित्रों, प्रधानमंत्री टोनी एबट की भारत यात्रा पर उनका स्वागत करने में मुझे अत्यंत प्रसन्नता हो रही है। मेरी सरकार के वे पहले स्टेट विजिट के माननीय अतिथि हैं। यह हमारा सौभाग्य है क्योंकि भारत ऑस्ट्रेलिया को बहुत महत्वपूर्ण साझेदार के रूप में देखता है और इन संबंधों को और गहरा बनाना चाहता है।
Your Excellency, Prime Minister Tony Abbott, friends from the media, I am delighted to welcome Prime Minister Tony Abbott to India. We are fortunate to host him as our government's first guest on a state visit to India because we consider Australia to be a very important strategic partner and we wish to deepen our relations further.
हम दोनों शांतिप्रिय लोकतांत्रिक देश हैं। दोनों देशों में विविधता है। हिंद महासागर से हम दोनों जुड़े हुए हैं। भारत के विकास में ऑस्ट्रेलिया का बहुत ही महत्वपूर्ण योगदान दे सकता है क्योंकि भारत रिसोर्स कंस्ट्रेंट देश है और भारत की आवश्यकताएं बहुत हद तक ऑस्ट्रेलिया पूरी कर सकता है। इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर और मैन्युफैक्चरिंग में भी विशाल संभावनाएं हैं। आने वाले समय में भारत हाईली स्किल्ड ह्यूमन रिसोर्स का बहुत बड़ा स्रोत बन सकता है।
India and Australia are peace-loving democratic nations blessed with great diversity in their societies. We are linked by the Indian Ocean. Australia can make a very important contribution to India's development. India is a resource-constrained country and can meet a considerable part of its requirements from Australia, a country blessed with abundant natural resources. There are enormous possibilities in the area of manufacturing and infrastructure. In the coming years, India can emerge as a major source of highly skilled human resources.
शिक्षा, विज्ञान और स्किल डेवलपमेंट के क्षेत्रों में व्यापक सहयोग है। ऑस्ट्रेलिया में 4 लाख से भी अधिक भारतीय समुदाय के निवासी जो समाज में महत्वपूर्ण योगदान दे रहे हैं और दोनों देशों के संबंधों को गहरा कर रहे हैं।
We have growing cooperation in science, education and skill development. More than 400,000 people of India origin in Australia are making significant contribution to the Australian society and are also contributing to the deepening of friendship between the two countries.
हिंद महासागर क्षेत्र में और एशिया पैसिफिक में शांति और विकास को आगे बढ़ाना है तो भारत और ऑस्ट्रेलिया को आपसी सहयोग को प्राथमिकता देनी होगी और अन्य देशों को इस काम में जोड़ने में नैतिक जिम्मेदारी लेनी होगी।
India and Australia must not only work together with a sense of priority to promote peace and prosperity in Asia Pacific and Indian Ocean region, but also take on the responsibility of bringing together all other countries in this endeavor.
आज प्रधानमंत्री एबट और मैंने इन सभी क्षेत्रों में अपने संबंधों को और गहरा करने के उपायों पर सार्थक बातचीत की है। सबसे पहले 125 करोड़ भारतीयों की तरफ से मैं आभार प्रकट करता हूं कि उन्होंने भारत से चुराई हुई 2 प्राचीन मूर्तियों को स्वयं साथ लाकर भारत को वापस सौंपा है। जैसे उनकी सरकार को उन मूर्तियों के बारे में पता चला तो उन्होंने बहुत शीघ्रता से यह निर्णय लिया था। प्राइम मिनिस्टर एबट ने केवल हमारी संपत्ति का ही आदर नहीं किया है बल्कि हमारी संस्कृति की और सम्मान की भी भावना प्रकट की है।
Prime Minister Abbott and I have had detailed discussions on enhancing our cooperation in all areas of our relationship. At first, I would like to convey to Prime Minister Abbott the deep sense of gratitude of 1.25 billion people of India for the efforts he has made to bring with him 2 ancient statues that were stolen from India. The moment we had conveyed our request for the return of these statues, his government took the decision with great speed. Prime Minister Abbott and the people of Australia have shown enormous respect and regard, not only for our ancient treasure, but also for our cultural heritage.
आज संपन्न हुआ सिविल न्यूक्लियर एनर्जी कोऑपरेशन एग्रीमेंट का एक ऐतिहासिक कदम है। यह हमारे आपसी विश्वास और भरोसे का बहुत बड़ा प्रमाण है। हमारे सहयोग में एक नए अध्याय का शुभारंभ करेगा। परमाणु ऊर्जा भारतीय अर्थव्यवस्था की कार्बन पदार्थों पर निर्भरता कम करेगी।
The signing of the Civil Nuclear Cooperation Agreement is a historic milestone in our relationship. It is a reflection of a new level of mutual trust and confidence in our relationship and will open a new chapter in our bilateral cooperation. It will support India's efforts to fuel its growth with clean energy and minimize the carbon footprint of its growth.
हम अपने राजनीतिक संवाद और रक्षा क्षेत्र में सहयोग और मजबूत करेंगे। इस क्षेत्र में हम ऑस्ट्रेलिया को एक महत्वपूर्ण पार्टनर मानते हैं। जनप्रतिनिधियों के बीच एक्सचेंजेस भी बढ़ाएंगे। 1986 के बाद भारत का कोई प्रधानमंत्री ऑस्ट्रेलिया के दौरे पर नहीं गया है। मैं नवंबर में G20 समिट के बाद द्विपक्षीय दौरा करूंगा। हम दोनों का प्रयास रहेगा कि जब भी हो सके आपसी बातचीत का सिलसिला जारी रहे।
We have also decided to enhance our political dialogue and increase our security and defense cooperation, to which we attach great importance in our relationship. We will also enhance exchanges between elected representatives of the 2 countries. There has been no prime ministerial visit from India since 1986. I will pay a bilateral visit to Australia after the G20 summit. We will also try and meet each other at every available opportunity.
मंत्रियों और वरिष्ठ अधिकारियों के स्तर पर भी हम अपने संवाद को बढ़ाएंगे। राजनीतिक, आर्थिक और सुरक्षा क्षेत्र में। साथ ही साथ हम इंडियन ओशन रीजन एसोसिएशन और ईस्ट एशिया समिट जैसे फोरम्स में अपने संवाद और सहयोग को गहरा बनाएंगे।
We will also enhance our engagement and cooperation at the level of ministers and the senior officials. Our 2 countries can contribute to a variety of objectives in the Indian Ocean region, including in humanitarian assistance and disaster relief. We will also increase our security cooperation to counter terrorism, cyber threats, and other security. And we will also strengthen our engagement in forums such as East Asia Summit and will strengthen our dialogue and cooperation.
अगले साल हमारी पहली द्विपक्षीय सामुद्रिक अभ्यास होगी। आने वाले समय में हम इसे और आगे बढ़ाएंगे। हिंद महासागर क्षेत्र में विभिन्न तरह से, जैसे ह्यूमैनिटेरियन असिस्टेंस है, हम बहुत योगदान दे सकते हैं। हम प्रथम विश्व युद्ध, जिसमें हमारे सैनिक कंधे से कंधा मिलाकर लड़े थे, कि 100वें साल के अवसर पर आयोजित समारोह में भाग लेंगे। आतंकवाद, साइबर थ्रेट और अन्य समस्याओं के खिलाफ भी हमारी साझेदारी बढ़ेगी।
Next year, we will hold our first bilateral naval exercise, and we intend to enhance our exercise in coming years. Our two countries will also contribute to the objectives in achieving our objectives in the Indian Ocean region, including in humanitarian assistance and disaster relief. We will also join together in the commemoration of 100 years of the First World War, in which our soldiers fought together. We will also increase our security engagement, including in the fields of counterterrorism, cyber threat, and other security challenges.
हमारे बीच व्यापार और निवेश संबंधों को और मजबूत करने की विशाल संभावनाएं मौजूद है। भारत की कंपनियां जो ऑस्ट्रेलिया में निवेश करना चाहती हैं, उनको पीएम अबर्ट की सरकार ने सहायता दी है और उन्होंने मुझे आज आश्वासन दिया है कि निवेश निर्णयों को तेजी से संपन्न करेंगे। हम भारत के इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर, हाई टेक्नोलॉजी और अन्य क्षेत्रों में ऑस्ट्रेलियाई कंपनियों द्वारा निवेश का स्वागत करेंगे।
There are vast possibilities for increasing trade and investment cooperation. Prime Minister Abbott has been supportive of Indian investors in Australia and has assured me of speedy clearances for Indian investment proposals in the pipeline. I have invited Australian investments into India, including in infrastructure and high technology areas.
पिछले कुछ वर्षों में हमारे द्विपक्षीय व्यापार में कुछ कमी आ गई थी। हमने तय किया है कि हम जल्द ही जल्द कॉम्प्रिहेंसिव इकोनॉमिक पार्टनरशिप एग्रीमेंट CECA को संपन्न करने का प्रयास करेंगे। मुझे खुशी है कि आज हम ऑस्ट्रेलिया इंडिया स्ट्रेटेजिक रिसर्च फंड के लिए फ्रेश फंडिंग की घोषणा कर रहे हैं। इस फंड का उपयोग हम ऊर्जा, खाद्य, जल, स्वास्थ्य एवं पर्यावरण जैसे महत्वपूर्ण क्षेत्रों में अनुसंधान परियोजनाओं के लिए करते हैं।
In the last few years, bilateral trade has seen slight decline. We have committed to an early conclusion of the Comprehensive Economic Cooperation Agreement. I am delighted that we are also announcing fresh funding for the Australia-India Strategic Research Fund, which supports research activities in areas like clean energy, water, health, environment, and food processing.
PM एबर्ट ने भारत में युवा ऑस्ट्रेलियाई छात्रों की पढ़ाई के लिए एक न्यू कोलंबो प्लान की घोषणा की है। युवाओं के आदान प्रदान से आपसी समझ और मित्रता बढ़ेगी। प्रधानमंत्री एबर्ट ने स्किल डेवलपमेंट, जो मेरे लिए एक प्राथमिकता का विषय है, में हमारे सहयोग को एक नए स्तर पर ले जाने का आश्वासन दिया है। हमने यह भी निर्णय लिया है कि शिक्षा के क्षेत्र में, विशेष करके विश्वविद्यालय के स्तर पर हमारे सहयोग बढ़े, ताकि भारत के युवाओं के लिए वर्ल्ड क्लास शिक्षा के अवसर उत्पन्न हो।
I am pleased that Prime Minister Abbott has announced a new Colombo plan to increase the flow of Australian students to India. Increase in youth exchanges will deepen mutual understanding and friendship between the two countries. Prime Minister Abbott has assured me of full cooperation in the area of skill development, which is a priority sector for me. We have also decided to promote cooperation in higher education, especially at the level of universities, to create world-class educational opportunities for Indian youth.
क्रिकेट और हॉकी से तो हम दो देश जुड़े हुए हैं, पर मैंने आग्रह किया है कि भारत में स्पोर्ट्स यूनिवर्सिटी बनाने में ऑस्ट्रेलिया का सहयोग हमें मिलता रहे। विद्यार्थियों और दोनों देशों के बीच पर्यटकों की बढ़ती संख्या हमारे पीपल टू पीपल टाइज का विस्तार कर रहे हैं। मल्टीलेटरल फोरम्स में हमारे बीच घनिष्ठ सहयोग है। UN सिक्योरिटी काउंसिल की स्थायी सदस्यता के लिए भारत की उम्मीदवारी को ऑस्ट्रेलिया के समर्थन की हम सराहना करते हैं।
Our two countries are bound by shared love for cricket and hockey. Today I have requested Prime Minister Abbott for cooperation in establishing sports universities in India. We welcome the growing people-to-people ties reflected in the increased flow of students and tourists between the two countries. We cooperate with each other in multilateral forum. I thanked Prime Minister Abbott for the continuing Australian support for India's permanent membership of the United Nations Security Council.
मैं ब्रिस्बेन में G20 समिट की राह देख रहा हूं। मुझे विश्वास है कि प्राइम मिनिस्टर एबर्ट के नेतृत्व में G20 वैश्विक चुनौतियों के समाधान में एक महत्वपूर्ण भूमिका निभा सकेंगे। 2015 का आगामी क्रिकेट वर्ल्ड कप के आयोजन के लिए भी मैं शुभकामनाएं देता हूं। मैं इस शिखर सम्मेलन से बहुत संतुष्ट हूं। मुझे विश्वास है कि आज की मुलाकात के बाद इन संबंधों को नई गति मिलेगी। आज हमने कई विषयों पर बात की है, जो नवंबर में शिखर सम्मेलन में उसे हम और आगे बढ़ाने में सफल होंगे। और मुझे पूरा विश्वास है कि आने वाले दिनों में ऑस्ट्रेलिया भारत के लुक ईस्ट पॉलिसी का एक बहुत ही महत्वपूर्ण भाग होगा और हर क्षेत्र में एक मजबूत साझेदार होगा।
I am keenly looking forward to the G20 summit. I am confident that under the leadership of Prime Minister Abbott, G20 will be able to effectively address the global challenges. I also conveyed to him our best wishes for hosting the 2015 Cricket World Cup. I'm very satisfied with our meeting today. I believe that it will set a new direction in our relationship. I'm confident that we will make further progress on our bilateral agenda before the November summit. I am also confident that Australia will emerge as a strong strategic partner for India in a very important and play an important part in our Look East policy. Thank you.
मैं प्रधानमंत्री अबेट से प्रार्थना करता हूं कि वो अपना निवेदन पढ़े.
I would request Excellency Prime Minister Tony Abbott to please give his remarks.
Well, Prime Minister Modi, I want to thank you for a remarkable day in my life, and I believe a remarkable day in the relationship between our two countries. This day promises a new dawn in what is already a strong friendship, but which can be so much stronger in the months and years and decades ahead. Strong for the benefit of our countries, but strong for the benefit of the wider world. I am acutely conscious of what Australia has to offer India. I am also acutely conscious of India's vast potential as the world's emerging democratic superpower. Can I say to Prime Minister Modi that I have been not just pleased but touched by the warmth of the welcome, not just the official warmth but by the personal warmth as well. I am tremendously grateful I am tremendously grateful for this reception, and long will it last. We've done some significant specific things today. We've signed a nuclear cooperation agreement because Australia trusts India to do the right thing in this area as it has done the right thing in every area since independence almost 70 years ago. Hardly any country on the planet has been a model citizen like India. India has scrupulously dotted every I and crossed every T when it comes to international law. That's why we are happy to trust India with our uranium in the months and years and decades ahead. We have, as Prime Minister Modi has pointed out, recommitted to the Strategic Research Partnership because we respect the scientific, the technological and the educational insights that India can bring not just to working with Australia but again to the wider world. And of course we have restored the two Shiva statues to their rightful country of ownership. They were taken illegally from India. They are now restored to India, and I have to say that as far as I am concerned, Australia will never act as a receiver of stolen goods. We never will, and we never should. But yes, our trade and investment relationship should be stronger, and it will be stronger as a result of our work today and of the work that our business people, our educators, our cultural leaders have done with each other over the last couple of days. There are so many areas that we will focus on. Energy. I want Australia as an energy superpower to be a profound and assured source of energy security to the people of India. Food. As one of the world's food bowls, I want Australia to be a much greater source of clean, safe food to the people of India, particularly as they grow healthier and richer. education. There is already such a strong partnership between our countries. This will just get stronger and stronger as the years go by, and it won't just be Indian students coming to Australia. It will be a two-way street under the New Colombo Plan, with Australian students in ever larger numbers coming to India. And finally, infrastructure. Prime Minister Modi and myself share the desire to be infrastructure prime ministers because for too long our countries have underbuilt in a whole range of areas, and there is so much that we can teach each other in terms of engineering and in terms of infrastructure finance. I'm really pleased that we will renew and expedite our work towards a comprehensive economic partnership. Trade Minister Rob has been indefatigable in negotiating free trade agreements with our major trading partners, and I know he is looking forward to the challenge of finalising this particular partnership, and today we have committed ourselves to finalise it at least by the end of next year. We owe it to the investors in both our countries. We owe it to the business people in both our countries. We owe it to our own people to put freer trade in place as soon as we possibly can, because trade means jobs, trade means prosperity, trade means ever deeper partnership between the peoples of the world, and I can think of no two stronger partners than India and Australia. Finally, may I say, there is a bright future for our two countries, a brighter future for the world because of the work that our two countries will do together. And I know that Prime Minister Modi and I, our governments and our peoples are waiting to grasp that bright future. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. With that, we come to the end of this event.